Hi, good afternoon, everybody, my friends, my people, my followers. Today, August 13th, 2024, recording for you. Today, I would like to tell you about the Daniel Sanchez affair, which is a tragedy especially for his relatives, for his family, and for him as well. It's a tragedy for him as well. He has ruined his life. In this life you have to work to have to in this life you have to act legally, otherwise you will be in troubles. I mean that about this point I must tell you that sometimes I'm bending the rules, but the thing is, in my case, is different. I wouldn't be in prison, and I have never been there. At least it's my desire. Whenever I may tell you that it's my desire not to be ever in prison, I mean that I can in prison, no, but maybe I would get a fine, a big fine, because of my stance. But the thing is that the worst thing in life for you to do is to let the other to handle your life and to lay down the rules, the fair rules. But in case of Daniel Sancho, the affair, the circumstances are absolutely fully different, because I would like to be in his family shoes. I mean his parents' shoes, his granny shoes, his step sister's shoes. So this is a bad news, definitely a tragedy for him, but especially for his relatives, due to he cut into pieces the curse of the sergeant, of the Colombian sergeant, who was also a gay one, a gay guy, a gay being, he was also gay, which is the worst thing ever been, the worst thing you could ever imagine, The thing is that I must confess, in my life, during my period as a student in the University of Deusto, I went through a few crises in my life. So I was having hard times to me. But the thing is that I was really full of despair, But the thing is that I could come around. I could turn the situation upside down, because it's the real of life. It's a matter which affects which always affects to everybody. Due to the sooner or later the circumstances change. They may change for the good. They may change for the bad. They may change for the better or for the worse. But the thing is that it's your must, it's your obligation, it's your bound to turn the negative into the positive. I mean, imagine, I can understand. I try to feel like him. I try to imagine how his life is gonna be. Due to it's in jail, but it's not a Spanish or neither a European jail. Just on the country, it's an Asian jail. It's a Thailand jail, which lack of life conditions. I mean, lack of cleanness, lack of food, lack of room for you. He's gonna be locked in with for at least 40 prisoners in a cubby hole, En un cuchitril tiene que estar. No es una cárcel. Me gustaría ponerme en su piel, en su papel, que no es una cárcel como las europeas, en particular como las españolas. Si vienen unos gratos en una cárcel española, imagínense ustedes en una cárcel asiática, tailandesa, sin condiciones de vida, sin comida, o sea, con poca comida, con hacinados como sardinas en lata, you know. So the thing is that it's hard, and I mean that, and it's on the one point, on the one hand. On the other hand, is the matter such as the nationality, you know, because he's at the end of the day he's a foreign man, and even worse, he belongs to an affluent family, you know. Pertenece, además de ser un extranjero, pertenece a una familia adinerada, famosa, o sea, es todos los factores para arruinar su vida. All the reasons for being about dying in the jail, you know. However much, according to opinions by prisoners, by other inmates, the new prison he is going to be moved out is also called as the Great Tiger. The name of the Great Tiger, the reason for its name is because hardly a few people are able to survive therein, you know. So the thing is that but the thing, my reason for my speech today, the reason for my speech today for you to do is such as I would like, since he cannot do anything to break free, you know, since he can't do anything to run away. So the thing is that to procure the better life conditions, you know what I mean, to practice English, to take refuge, to get a reassurance about the use of English, you know. And so that's the thing I would do, you know, because you cannot do anything else. So to try my piece of advice at this point would be also to engage in drawing pictures, and so to do whatever you can imagine at the time, so to have the best life conditions, you know, because the situation is quite tragical. In fact, I don't support what he did, but at the end of the day, he is a fellow countryman, and because of this, I am giving to him my esteem and my words, so that I hope my words would be useful for him, and my words. And the thing is that, especially my message is for his parents, you know, who will be devastated. I know for sure. So the thing is that, in particular to his father, Rodolfo Sancho, I would give him as a piece of advice, such as to not to appeal, not to complain for a sentence too much, because the situation may get worse, you know. So my present is to be busy on the work, and the thing. And the thing is that working is the best medicine, both for the relatives and for the inmate as well, you know. So he should he should work hard, in particular for the parents, in particular for the inmate, for the prisoner, for Daniel Sancho. My piece of advice for him, and at the same time to write a tender letter to the king of this country, because this. But above all, I would give him two main advices. First of all, to be engaged in working hard. The harder he work, the better for him. That's glaringly obvious. The same advice for his relatives, and the other my other advice would be to write to think over to use your brain, so to write up an overwhelming letter to the king of this country. So thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.